my channel. So today I'm going to do a little bit of an impromptu video. I'm going to be doing the Bingo of Shame. This is hosted by Dub's Beauty Diary and Makeup in the Mundane, and I have their channels linked in my description. A lot of people do it on Instagram as well. I've joined the little Instagram group, so thank you so much for inviting me. And so this month they are doing the Earthy, which I know I said that I wasn't going to be going back into this because it was a massive fail for me for my Pan That Palette in Order. But because it was a massive fail for me in my Pan That Palette in Order, Bingo of Shame is really, you know, going into palettes that you haven't really used that much or that you feel shame about because you're not using it to its entirety. And I hardly dipped my hands into any of these shades while it was in my project for several months. So it kind of fits. This project is ending this month, so I'm joining right at the end, but I think it picks back up in May and I may or may not continue it. I think it's a really fun challenge. So what you have to do is you have to randomize, I think it's 5 to 8 different shades, because obviously it's like a palette bingo, but it's the Bingo of Shame. So that's kind of where the name is, but I will try to link as many details and information as I can, and obviously all the channels in my description, so you can go check out the creators of this and also follow them on Instagram if you want to. But yeah, we're doing the Earthy today, and mostly everyone has already done their looks because I'm in the group and I'm seeing such gorgeous looks, but obviously I don't know which shades are going to be rolled in. So let's do that first. There are 42 shades in the Earthy palette from Beauty Bay, so we're gonna roll out of 42. All right, so I've done 1 out of 42. We're going to generate our first number.
It is 7. I'm gonna write this down because I'm gonna forget what I'm doing. I don't know if you guys can see this. And then last one.
Okay, let me see what those are. Okay, so number 7 is gonna be this one. Number 8 is gonna be this one, which I hate. And then number 40 is going to be this mustard. And then number 11, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh, it's going to be this one. And then number 9, 8, 9. I'm kind of bummed that none of like these shades were pulled. Oh, so green. Only one mustard shade. Should I roll another one? Let me do 6. I'll do 6. This might be a big mistake. So that seems more promising. So we're gonna do 6 shades, which is a little bit higher than what I normally do for a makeup look. But okay, so let me count. All right, 33 is this one. All right, this is my color story. I'm actually really happy with it because it is a combination of shimmers, mattes, green, and non-green. So I have no idea what I'm gonna do. All right, I have zoomed you in. We are gonna go into we're gonna go into the mustard shade. I have actually put a little bit of the Beauty Bay eye primer, like eye base, on my eyes, so this can last all day because it is kind of early in the morning and my son is with us, because obviously I don't like filming when he's around because, you know, I'd rather like be with him and stuff. So it is Saturday morning. And this is supposed to be posted tomorrow. So I thought, you know what? I wasn't actually going to do a video. I was just going to do maybe an Instagram reel, which I think I still will do an Instagram reel because I'm literally filming it right now. But I figured, you know what, why not? Let's just do it. I think I'm going to just put this a little bit underneath too, because I think this is going to be quite a shadow heavy look, because obviously we've got a 6 shades. So I need to try to be somewhat creative with what I'm doing, but I don't know what I am doing. Next up, I think we're gonna go into the light green over here. So there's 2 light greens. There's this one and then the mint one. I think we're gonna go into this one, which was the shade Trance, which actually is a shade that I was working on in my Pan That palette in Order. So I definitely feel somewhat familiar with this shade. It's a nice shade, so I'm just going to put this here. So anyway, you might hear my son in the background because I put Moana too, because we haven't seen that. He's not interested in that at all. But I kind of wanted to watch it, and then I thought, you know what? Let me film that video instead. So I've just left it running. I'm hoping to get this done pretty fast because I've got lots of stuff to do, lots of laundry as always. All right, 2 shades down. Then I have 4 more to go. Okay, so I think I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. So next up, we're gonna go into this shade right here, which is the last one that we rolled in, which is called Soprano, which I've never actually been into. This looks really pretty, and we're gonna put that here. Oh yes, that is pretty. You see, if I had this in my pan palette in order, I definitely think I could have hit pan in this shade. It's very, very soft. It's more wearable than an everyday green for me. And that's pretty, right? Okay, that's cool. And now we're gonna take Moss, which is the shimmer green, and we're gonna put that more in the center. Doesn't quite go with the other green that I laid down, but you know what? We're working with what we got. So it is what it is. I think for my inner corner, I'm just gonna do the mint. And then for that really dark shimmer, I'm gonna use it as a liner. And then I think we're done. So let me grab Seahorse, which is more of that mint green. Put that in here maybe. I am also gonna run that underneath. Pretty. Okay, now this shade Ivy I hate, so we're gonna use that one as a liner. Okay, I'm liking it so far. Let me put my mascara on, and I think we're almost done. All right, I think this is the final look. I'm actually quite pleased with it. I need to blend it out probably a little bit better on the edges. I do think this ended up quite nice. It's not shades that I would typically put together, but I don't think you can go wrong with green and brown, right? I don't think you can. All right, so that is my little bingo shame palette bingo. Thank you so much for inviting me, DW from Deb's Beauty Diary. So if you want to go see everyone else, they will be posting all their pictures today, as well as their videos and whatnot, either on Instagram or YouTube. I'm sure if you just type in bingo shame, you'll be able to find a lot of videos on the Earthy palette if you have this palette and you want to like see, like if you want to grab inspiration or whatnot. And then yeah, I think this is coming back in May, so I think I would be excited to come back. If you don't have the palette that is chosen for that month, I believe you can dupe the vibes. So you can either use singles or you can use other shades from other palettes, and you can just like dupe the vibes and try to get certain shades that kind of match the palette that's chosen for the month. So that's obviously a reason why I didn't join in sooner, is because they were going through palettes that I didn't necessarily have, but obviously Earthy makes a lot of sense for me. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you'd like to, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.